Alright, we are live. Welcome to the stream. I am going to... I
It's
just
always
did
a
a...
pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you
I
here
just
today?
found out this is going to be a cool
Now
boss
that is
fight.
exciting. But please, the honor
And
should be
it's going to be
yours.
really
You're the
hard.
one who put in all the hard work, after all. I'll be right behind you.
This guy's bad. It'll save. It'll save. Ah. That would have hit me if it was a real four dweller. Shit. I don't have that many potions. Oh, damn. This is easy. Should have made more potions, maybe. Or, no. I've got all these bad boys. Easy. Harbinger of the Night. Alright. That's pretty cool armor. Get a poofy collar. Pretty good. Alright. Dude, that one dude just left me to die.
Oh, you're back. I tried following you, but the door shut right in front of my face. Almost on my nose, to be honest. Maybe I could go in now, but first I'd rather you just tell me what happened in there. A four dweller? Ah, so it's just as I suspected. But why would a four dweller be in what's supposed to be the Temple of Meter? Angsvar told me the pillar in the village was ancient, and that back in the day it would blaze scarlet with Mater's true fury. But we both know that it simply reacts to creatures touched by the weirdness, and it hardly ever blazed for either of us. That's because it's tuned to react specifically to the four dwellers. I know that Alrita fought alongside King Arthur against them, but it still doesn't explain why this one tribe has a pillar like that. Oh, I see now. According to the Volker legends, The first berserkers were born on the battlefield during the war with the Four-Dwellers. Mater was supposed to lend them her anger and strength, but maybe the truth is far more visceral. Blood has power. The Druids always knew that. And the blood of a Four-Dweller must have been the purest weirdness, the purest intent. If you believed it could make you invincible, then that's exactly what it would do. War is disgusting. Blood, rot, viscera, it's all part of it. What happens in war is never pretty. Maybe, once, it could have been a captive, brought here by the Dalrita and hidden in the vault. But there's no way it survived for 600 years, being bled over and over again. Nothing could endure that. At least, I hope not. I think it's an apparition of the weirdness. Same with the blood. But with intent that strong, sustained for so long, it's probably indistinguishable from the real thing. Well, I can't say for certain. Although personally, I don't believe she's truly on Avalon. As for the potion, her wrath isn't really hers. It's born of the weirdness. That's why so many of the Volker still have its traces coursing through their veins. Once someone drinks the potion, it stays with them. But that much weirdness all at once for someone so unprepared? Well, it can't be good for them. No wonder other tribes thought they were madmen. And no wonder there are so few left. You will do with this knowledge what you see fit. Angsvar and I, we've had our differences. I doubt he'd believe me. And honestly, I'm not brave enough to try to convince him. Now, I promised you a reward. I'll give you something he refused, but it might be of some use to you. I've managed to create a recipe for something similar to their potion. It's not as potent, but now that I know what it is, it's far less damaging to the body. Take it. You look like you've still got a long journey ahead of you. The potion is sacred to the Volker. What I've made isn't. He worried that instead of giving his tribe a new purpose, it would only hasten their decline. And I think he might have been right. Don't mention it. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I think I'll stay here for a while and see how things unfold. After that, I'll find another mystery to chase. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again, fellow traveler in the weirdness. In the meantime, try not to get into too much trouble. Unless it's something interesting.
Nay, there's Elridge. Oh, that's awesome. So straight up damage reduction? Like on Warcraft 2? How come? Oh, Ogre Tooth. Might as well. It's a good thing I went to Bride first. Or Bride. Agility 36, that's crazy. I'll be right back. I'm going to get another beverage. for waiting.
With our luck, it couldn't have ended any other way. But the totem, was it with her? If so, we can at least name her successor. Could it be that Mother is finally smiling upon us? Thank you. Feels like seeing the first light of dawn after a night that refused to end. But this isn't the end of our misfortunes. Elspeth, the girl chosen to be the next matron, took her own life today. Threw herself onto the rocks. Certain. She was well liked. Nobody would have had anything to gain from her death. And I refuse to believe that any Volker would kill their own kin. Especially not a matron-to-be. We need a matron. And if she won't name one, I'll have to do it myself. It goes against tradition. But I don't have a choice. Maybe you should check Elspeth's hut. See if she left any notes or hints about who should follow her.
Damn, she had prime real estate too.
You? What you doing here? Haven't you done enough? You're the reason Elspeth is dead now. If you hadn't pried into Volker business, she'd still be here. You brought back the matron's totem. We hoped it would stay lost forever. But now the doors are open again and Elspeth's worst fears have come true. No. Frigg had chosen Elspeth's mother as her successor, but then Frigg disappeared and Elspeth's mother fell ill. Everyone feared that even if the totem was found, we'd be left without a matron. On her deathbed, Elspeth's mother named Elspeth as her successor. She never wanted it. But you don't refuse your dying mother, do you? We thought the tribe would eventually move on, find new ways to worship Mather, and leave this madness behind. But then you showed up. And bring down the wrath of the entire tribe on us both? After everything that's happened in Volker, do you really think they'd calmly accept her saying no? They wouldn't care about our plans for the future. Plans that don't involve Elspeth being stuck in the temple forever. To them, it's an honour. This entire tribe is worthless. They all see themselves as Mather's chosen, yet they act like sheep who can't survive without a herding dog. You don't know? They didn't tell you? Being the matron is torment. It only ends in death. When a matron undergoes initiation, it's said she becomes a living vessel for Mather's wrath. It's like drinking that cursed potion. Your veins burn and your mind screams for blood. Our matrons spend their days isolated, barely holding back the berserker madness that threatens to consume them. They rely on calming herbs, meditation, whatever they can, but they need an iron will to endure. Elspeth wasn't like that. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She loved people. She loved the mountains. She wasn't meant to spend her days alone in a dark room, hovering on the brink of madness.
This is really sad.
I wanted to. I would have become nameless and lived among the non-reader, anything to stay together. But Elspeth, she couldn't. She said she couldn't break the promise she made to her mother. And what about her promises to me? How would they any different? A broken word is a broken word, whether it's to me, to you, or to Mather herself. She didn't want to live without honour. But she died without it anyway, and I couldn't stop her. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, me too. Now you see why we don't like outsiders prying into our business. Here, Elspeth left this letter for you. I found it among her things. She must have written it when word got out that you were looking for Frigg. Take it and go. There's nothing left for you here.
I've got just the person in mind.
Dead by her own hand, rather than serve as matron. How could she do this? We needed her. The tribe needed her. And now what are we supposed to do? The tribe cannot survive without a matron, but I cannot force anyone to take the mantle. We've seen what can happen. Find us a matron stranger. Someone willing. Someone with strength. I can't ask them myself. They will obey. Find us a matron stranger, and I will attend the moot. That's a promise of the Volkir. Yes.
Let me talk to Helmy. Let me talk to Helmy first. Because if she's serious and she really wants to... I thought I could talk to you again. Got anything in here? Ooh, moonshine poultry, thanks. Take all your food. I wouldn't do that to you. Ooh, but maybe if I do, I can get your home. Oh. Hey-oh. She'll live in a cave. She won't be needing that home anymore. I killed her husband, so it's perfect. Helmy should be your new matron.
Yes. Of course you'd suggest Helmy. I'm just a bit concerned about her temper. If the moot goes Gurfhan's way, I'd rather that fire be directed at our enemies. Still, she's always been devoted. Maybe you're right. Maybe she does deserve this after all this time. I'll talk to her. If I can get a word in edgewise. And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. There aren't many of us left. But it's time we reclaim our honor. Mother is with us again. And we'll make those Camelot dogs fear her wrath. And if this is the end of us, well, at least we'll fall as true Volkir.
Yes, why'd you have to get so close to my face? I guess I got close to your face.
No. How would I? The tribes were our allies, but they commanded their own forces. The truth is, That war made monsters out of us all. The Four Dwellers weren't just any normal enemy. The way they looked, the way they wielded the weirdness. To many, they seemed almost godlike. I don't condone what the Volker did, but sadly, I understand it.
I got 130 of these bad boys. I'm gonna start using them. I might be able to sell all of this. Oh shit. Let me go back a little bit. I forgot I had a side quest for Helmy. Okay, let me... Damn it. This is Angvar's. This is Helmy's. Okay. Let me do Helmy's quest. Oh yeah, the maid there. Damn, I don't know what I'm gonna what to do for that. I wish there were like objective icons. Okay. I'm gonna Google this. What was the name of this quest again? Oh shit, my controller's still plugged in? Come on. No way. No way is this what I have to do. Am I that blind? Am I that blind? I guess it is a ledge. I guess it is a crevice. Yeah, I'm retarded.
Blessings. No matter, as you've probably guessed, I'm frail. That's what they call me when they cast me out of my tribe. I took refuge here because I thought it best to hide in plain sight. Please, don't turn me in. I'll die out there in the wilderness. Nothing wrong, I swear. I take some offerings from the altar when no one's looking. But no much. Just enough so nobody notices. Sometimes people come seeking comfort, and some want to hear Mather's voice. I'm no Mather, but I can't turn a blind eye to a suffering soul.
Oh, you made a guy go crazy.
But you don't look like a Volker to me. I'm no wrong, am I? Perhaps you'll grant me the mercy I won't find among the tribes. I'm no harming anyone here, I swear. Tige. Such a poor, good boy. So misunderstood. He'd give his life for his wife. But I doubt she knows that because the poor lad can't get a word in edgeways. Oh, she's always complaining that she'd sacrifice herself to Mather for him. But between you and me, she was never fit to become a princess. Too eager and aggressive. And Tige, he's such an honest man, truly. He could have done better. What do you mean? Dead? What happened? Oh, I've been so worried about him. He's been gone for so long, but death. Oh, Tige.
It's kind of your fault.
You gave him an honorable death, and that means you have honor. Your mother should be proud of you, even if she's not Dalraita. I thought I was helping him. He would come to me, talk about his problems with Helmi. I helped him the best I could. I comforted him, like a good mother should. Mather is a mother. I just wanted to help her out. Give that nice boy some hope. In honor of my own children, who now gaze upon Mather's face. My fate is now in your hands. I wouldn't be able to best you in a duel. What is your decision?
Oh, man. The honorable thing.
I see. I don't have anything to live for anyways. Tige was my only joy. Gave my life meaning. It's time to join my children. May Mather watch over our souls.
You understand. I'm sorry I have to do this. But I have Volker blood rushing through my veins! Oh, damn, you dodged that? You almost dodged it. Damn, I didn't expect you to... I mean... Now everyone's gonna know. But without your death, I wouldn't have noticed this meteorite. So I think you will. Okay, now I need to tell Hilga.
So my Tige never lost his honor. He was deceived. At least now he can rest in peace. His name no longer stained by madness. Oh, if only I could get my hands on that blasphemous wretch. Tell me, who is she? Have you killed her?
Sorry, yeah.
You're telling me some nameless wretch caused my husband's death? That she dared to call herself the voice of Meder? She defiled everything that mattered to me. If I had known, I wouldn't have asked you to kill her. death is not enough for an insult like this.
Okay. Say less.
Well,
Hey, hang on. I'll go ahead and redo it. I won't kill her. Oh shit, did the autosaves fucking get me? No, they didn't. Alright, don't worry. You can kill her yourself.
Blessing. No, please. Some. But. What? Oh. I thought I helped Mather in on my fate. What is. Thank you.
Alright, don't worry. You're gonna get what's coming to you. And I thought I was being honorable, but honestly, I probably was, but. Oh shit. I know how. The Volker. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Damn, I should grant her an honorable death. I shouldn't do. But should I? I don't know. I want a good Mayfair voice. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell Helmi about you.
so my Tega never. Oh. Not like I have much of a choice, do I? Thank you, outsider.
Hold on. No. I killed her. I killed her in the last one. Oh, by the way, I was just kidding. Okay, now she's dealt with. Now I thought there was gonna be. Yeah, you know what? It's better this way. I'm a deceitful guy. I didn't tell her the truth. I just put her out of her misery.
Oh. You're telling me some nameless wretch caused my husband's death? That she dared to call herself the voice of Medder?
Yep, that's right.
She defiled everything that mattered to me. If I had known, I wouldn't have asked you to kill her. Death
Well,
is not enough for an insult like this.
don't worry.
So now it's my fault.
Oh shit! Fuck!
You're saying Tega's death
No,
is
no,
on
no,
me.
no, no. Let me take it
I
back.
appreciate what you've done for him, but I won't stand here and be insulted in my own home. Get out before I lose my temper.
Yeah. Alright, let me do that again. Right when I entered your house, I sensed an aura. An aura of getting the dialogue correct.
Oh. She did death. Well, I suppose I shouldn't expect an outsider to understand the weight of what that stray has done. Thank you for clearing my Tega's name. At least he got some justice.
Alright, I guess. Alright, you got some justice in the end. I didn't insult you. Now you're fit to be. No, you know what? I mean, I know it's Volker. The Volker tribe tradition. Shit. What to do? This game is so dark, and the endings are never happy, so maybe I should say no to giving them a new mate or a matron. I don't know. But I do want to change this. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. good potions. Hang on. I need another beverage while I think about what my choice should be. It's vulgar tradition. Tika's name has been cleared. I'm not being dishonest. I think I should say Helmi would be a good matron. She knows not to be a deceitful matron. And I think
Yes.
her anger
Have you
is very
found the right
similar
candidate for a new matron?
to matron stuff.
Of course you'd suggest Helmi. I'm just a bit concerned about her temper. If the moot goes Gurfhan's way, I'd rather that fire be directed at our enemies. Still, she's always been devoted. Maybe you're right. Maybe she does deserve this after all this time. I'll talk to
If
her.
she's
If I can
turns
get a word
into a
in edgewise.
villain,
And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. There aren't many of us left. But it's time we reclaim our honor. Mother is with us again. And we'll make those Camelot dogs fear her wrath. And if this is the end of us, well, at least we'll fall as true Volker.
okay, alright. Alright. I hope it's... I hope my choices were correct. Ugh. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of new armor. Ooh. Increase my physical damage by 70%. That's if I'm swinging a lot. Okay. I do have to say these boots look pretty cool. Hmm. Cool helmet. Okay. I'm probably gonna fuck this mission up. It's over here. Whoa. Oh, don't turn to the stone. I didn't even see you here last time I was walking around. Let me save. Gotta talk to you down here.
Who goes there? Is it you, Fusca? I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords, so my knowledge of the wider world is limited. And now, as you can see, I'm here to stay. So tell me, what brings you to us? Or perhaps you prefer I share some wisdom instead?
Yeah.
Let me guess. Everyone's falling over themselves to answer the call. No? That's what I thought. This isn't the first time Gerfon has called for a moot to unite against Camelot. And, as you can see, no one's eager to show up. The truth is, the Dalriada are tired of war. Old feuds and fighting off the monsters of the weirdness are burden enough. We're too divided, too worn down to take on a fight beyond the Forlorn Swords. Of course she doesn't. She takes after her mother, always trying to keep me close, tied to her apron strings. But Fusca must understand. I'm her father, and she owes me respect. I know she loves me. She proves it every time she cares for this hardening body, even as she opposes my decision. But my mind is made up. It's my right to decide how I leave this world. And my time has come. You won't convince me otherwise, so let's not discuss this further. Nothing happened. This is the process of stone sleep. It's my choice. I've chosen to leave this world on my own terms, surrounded by my brothers.
Yeah.
The men you see here, frozen in time,
I don't want to
are
do
my kin.
what Fusca.
Each of them embraced the sleep, just as I do now. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a Stone Warden than to merge with the land we've served. We are the noblest of orders, forged from the strongest miners and smiths. Our history goes back to the earliest days of the Dalriada in the Forlorn Swords. We serve the land and its hidden treasures. Only the most skilled and devoted are welcomed among us. There's no room for aimless wanderers. We're born of the land, sustained by it, and in the end, we return to it. That's why we embrace the stone sleep. I forget sometimes. Those outside the tribes don't. It's no secret,
I know it.
so I'll tell you. Stone sleep is how we unite with the land we've worked and protected. It's the highest honor. A chance to become one with the soil that sustained us. We believe it grants a kind of immortality. We've never accepted anyone who isn't Dalriata. Not in living memory, anyway. Darvan sticks to traditions like moss on stone. So don't hold your breath. That said, the world's changing. Not necessarily for the better, just shifting. Like the ground beneath our feet is moving, and we can't stop it. We used to say, the world will end before we let outsiders into our ranks. Maybe we cursed ourselves with those words. Don't take it personally if Darvan decides to make an exception for you. I trust his judgment. And if he does, the rest of the Brotherhood will fall in line. Let me guess. Fusca sent you. That girl is so stubborn. I can see her pain. But I've carried my own for long enough. It's time for me to go. And I want to go on my terms. This isn't just about tradition. I want the Stone Sleep. Here, close to Arn, and the others. If you take this from me, you take my dignity and my freedom. What are you doing? No! How could you?
I just didn't like the way that last sentence was said. This is a real slave. Save. A real save. Well, I mean... I don't need to justify it. I don't need to justify it. It's not the same as seppuku or suicide, but that last sentence just... I don't agree with that last sentence. My choices of dialogue, I don't agree with what the dialogue options were. Yeah. This is done. Ooh, a chest.
Yes? Do you have any news? So, you used the potion? You have no idea how grateful I am. We don't have much, but please, take my mother's necklace. It's a fine piece of Delrida craftsmanship. You'll get a good price for it. Everything will be fine now. You'll see. With me looking after him, he'll get better in no time.
You know, that's what I would think. Like, I would hope that a daughter's love could keep you sane after not. Damn, that's a really good necklace. Hmm. I'm gonna go talk to Darvon. See what he says about my decision. He doesn't have to know. No one knows. But I'm still curious if little birdies fly. There's a quest icon here. Darvon's not gonna let me be a stone warden. That's the fucking choice. I kinda wanna be a stone warden. I should have fucking honored the traditions. I should have honored it.
Well met, Travel. I hope you're thinking with your head, not your heart, and certainly not anything else. From where I stand, it seems like you two only thought about yourselves, not her father. Olaf had been longing for the stone sleep for years, afraid it might never come for him. And you tore that happiness. Honestly, it's a miracle. Though perhaps there is a way you could be of use to the Stone Wardens and change my mind about you. If you complete it, I'll be impressed. None of our own brothers have managed it yet. Go to the heart of the mountain, not far from here. Beneath a heap of stone lies the entrance to a very important place. Buried, thanks to Tryggvi. Once he began taking the giant's power for himself, he decided the Stone Warden Brotherhood no longer suited his vision for the Dalrita. So he brought the whole thing down, sealed off the heart of our work, the place where the Brotherhood once fulfilled its true purpose. We've tried to clear it. We failed. I suspect magic was involved. Even the Thoid, those few who don't share our mutual dislike, would have no help. Here, this is the song we used to sing to get inside. It should work. I don't know why it doesn't work for us anymore. Maybe you'll find the right tones to move the blasted pile of stones. Hardly, I'll admit. If you manage to succeed, you'll have proven yourself more capable than many of our kin, but you still won't be Dalrita, and I have no power to change that. The other brothers would never agree to break tradition. The Stone Warden Brotherhood is a brotherhood of the Dalrita. That's the end of it. I'm sorry. I won't stand in your way, but don't count on it. Not once in my lifetime has an outsider become Dalrita. The Forgeborn, no doubt. And likely a pack of ice abominations. Something must have quelled the Forgeborn's flame. The Forgeborn fed our forge, and its flame never died. That's all I can say until the matter is resolved. If you fail, the secret of the Forgeborn stays with us. Vile things, woman-shaped, cursed. No idea where they came from.
Woman-shaped
but they
things
can
are
freeze
always
a man
cursed.
to
Am
the
I
bone.
right?
One alone couldn't bring down the Forgeborn, which means there must be a whole swarm. Hard to say what they feed on, but the Forgeborn hasn't rekindled, so I assume they're still in there. Then by all means, try. If you fail, you won't be the first. Others have tried, All of them failed. And don't forget to rid the place of whatever it was that smothered the Forgeborn. It should recover on its own, if the threat is gone.
I don't think fire weapons are gonna do much against Forgeborn. Just a guess.
Till next time.
Alright, I can redeem myself. I don't have to be a Stone Warden. I do have to be a Stone Warden. I just can't be Dalrita. Maybe I can be Dalrita and not a Stone Warden. I don't know. I just gotta find a daddy who will name me. Yeah. Oh, is this that one zone? No, it's not. Okay, let's try something. Ah, jeez, no, turn it off. I thought maybe. Let me try again. Nah, I don't like putting my face to the videos. The cave is right here. The thing is my face is too ugly. I don't have the charm and charisma of a good streamer face. Oh shit, I'm dead. But it looked like there was a path down there. I'm so embarrassed. I showed my face. I hate showing my face on streams, but sometimes, I know, I know. Showing your face is really important to be a streamer, but can it not be? Can it not be? Can it not be? Hey. You know, I know successful streamers who don't show their face. I'm never showing my face ever again. Ever. It's like a jump scare. Sorry I did that to you guys. To my one viewer who's definitely there. My 2 viewers, my 1,000 viewers. I just subjected you to my face. Okay. Damn, I'm being really negative. You know what? You see this guy? That's what I look like in real life. This is who I am. That's what I look like. Now I'm all out of alcohol. Now I'm gonna sober up. Huh. Maybe I'm only fighting ice weavers. Maybe fire damage will do good. Hey now, you can't be flying out of the into the ceilings. She did have quite the badonk though. I poked it real good. God, who am I talking to? I have to be an insane person, right? No one. I do this. I fucking do this. I'm pretending. I'm pretending. I'm not a psychopath. You're a psychopath. I'm not. Oh shit, time to go on to... Alright, I'll fight the other one now. If I can see. If I can see. Holy shit, I can't see a thing. Can't see anything. I shouldn't have ran away. I should have focused on the one target. Oh. No, it did die. But just 2 fucking ice weavers is impossible to see anything. There, I need to kill 5 ice weavers. 2 more. And that was 3. I think I'm gonna play Skyrim after I beat this game. I do like that game, and I don't think. Ooh. Anyway, I don't think that game punishes players as much for their poor decisions. I could be very wrong about what I just said. I can't remember. Last time I played Skyrim, I was like 13 or 15, maybe 16. Damn, my health is low. I do like switching to my loadouts though with my mouse. I hope Skyrim is the same sort of controls. But no, I really want to do a new game plus with this game. I want to see what difficulty I can beat this on a higher difficulty, hopefully. I should say the crazy thing about this game is that I'm picking up cheese and like crafting food with it. Normally in video games that have cheese, I never pick it up. That's the craziest thing about my playthrough with this game. So I'm picking up cheese and cooking meals with it. But that's because I'm cooking something, and it doesn't say what type of cheese. It could be mozzarella or parmesan, which I'm totally okay with, but you know, I wouldn't suspect peasants to be carrying around a pocket full of Parmesan. You know what? That's crazy. I could see peasants carrying around a pocket full of Parmesan. Where are these ice weavers? There they are. I gotta kill it like this. Gotta kill it fast. Fuck! Get down here. It jumped in the air. I'm close. I had healing potions. I got this. Yeah. You come to me now. Damn, dude. Like, you really can't see shit. And it drains my stamina? Fucking A, dude. And I don't have shit. I don't have any fucking king power. I wish my archery skill was higher. I could just one-shot these guys, I bet. I bet if I shoot her in the head. Just dodge. You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm gonna do shit. Damn it, you fucking did the 2-attack thing. I didn't really see a damage spike with the 30 extra damage. Alright, I gotta kill this one quick. Damn, and I get a level up when I kill it. Okay. I got this one. Jeez. Damn, dude, this is looking like a pretty cursed place. I can start dashing with my mana to increase my invincibility. There's a hole in this game.
Ah, it's you. As you can see, Father is back home. He hasn't said a single word to me since I found him. You've done more than enough already. Father remains silent and I can't make him speak. Without words, there's no way to find a solution. And I'm slowly coming to terms with that. It's not your fault he won't speak. But I miss his voice.
Well, shit. That might be a drawback for this quest. I mean, I don't know.
Well met, traveler. So we felt. I truly didn't believe you'd manage it. But from the beginning, I sensed something in you. Something different, perhaps. Not entirely natural. In any case, remarkable work. Accept this gift in thanks for what you've done.
What did I get?
Ah, yes. I did, didn't I? A word given is a word bound. The Forgeborn is one of the Brotherhood's greatest achievements, and one of its darkest sins. Generations ago, a master named Orhan grew convinced the other brothers sought to steal his smithing secrets. In the frenzy of paranoia, he sang a guardian into being, then another, each more volatile than the last, until his creation slipped beyond his control. He did. Though they say he showed no signs until it was far too late, our Forgeborn is one of his final works, and one of the most powerful. It's a miracle we managed to claim it, to bend its fire to our service without letting it slip into Blood Rage. Now you understand why its existence must remain secret. Were the offer to learn what fuels our forge, it would be the end of the Brotherhood, with or without Thrigva to lead the charge. Maybe. But first, we talk. And I expect you to speak plainly. Lie to me, and you can forget I ever saw you as anything close to an equal. Let alone someone honorable enough to join the Stone Warden Brotherhood without Dalrita blood. You understand? Good. I heard what you did in Kunacht with their Minhir, fading fast until you passed by. That wasn't a coincidence. And I'll admit, the last task, the collapsed entrance and the Forgeborn, that was a test. I needed proof for a theory of mine. Now tell me, you're not alone, are you? You carry a power only the Four Dwellers ever had. No need to explain. I already have my suspicions. There's more to you. Or someone inside you. Someone important. Someone with the power to bend Avalon's fate. If I were you, I'd keep that particular companion well hidden among the Dalrita. We have our own legends about King Arthur. Like it or not, we owe him for bringing us to Avalon and granting us these lands. That our king will return, awaken our giants, and command the weirdness to serve him. And watching how you handle places thick with the cursed mist, I'd wager the king's return is near. But the truth is, you're handling the weirdness faster and better than anyone I've ever seen. And there's got to be a reason for that. So if I'm right, and I may very well be, then I have a task truly fit for King Arthur himself. And that's no figure of speech. It's in a place only a returning king could ever reach. It's about our lost tribe. Not Gunvalr, who was slaughtered to the last, but Orkrata, who truly vanished. Many of our Stone Warden kin were among them, including our former commander, Hovar. Honor demands we find them and lay them to rest properly. The trouble is, not a single body has ever been found. Despite all our searching, the finest fine hunters overturned every stone and came back with nothing. The trail leads to the gate of the Four Dwellers in an abandoned village. We sang to the stones, trying to open it, but the gate wouldn't budge. Once it glowed blue, but that was all. That tells me something far more powerful than any Dalrita blacksmith or miner is guarding it from within. I don't know, but I expect you'll find the Okirata there. One way or another. Mather only knows what might have happened behind this weirdness gate for it to be so fortified. With power that strong, complete this task and you'll be worthy of joining the Stone Warden Brotherhood. If you achieve this, miracle, believe me, whether or not you're Dalrita will no longer matter. Ask your inner friend for help if you're scared. May Mother's strength guide your hand in battle. Until next time.
I don't know if I'm ready for this mission right now. I think I'm actually pretty tired. I'm starting to throw up and swallow my own throw up, but I have had too much to drink. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.